Welcome to Authentic with Brazil 201. I'm your host, Brazil 201. So I just got my new MacBook M4, so this is my first podcast I'm recording on it. Quite excited to try it out. Anyway, today's episode, we're going to go deep diving into mass deportations because mass deportations are here and they are popular. I'm sorry, how to do the wicked thing. It's in my head. I was like, oh, this is a really great setup. But anyway, we're going to go really into all the mass deportation thing. Now, full disclosure, I am super pro mass deportation. And I said it back in October that if Kamala Harris loses the election, it's going to be because people want mass deportation. And shocker, I was right. Because the Democratic Party is so incompetent with it, and we're seeing it on full display right now. I have seen over the last 2 days, and it's all the same annoying type of white people who are all white guilt liberals who worship Rachel Maddow and have pronouns in their bio or introduce themselves with pronouns where like, if ICE comes, this is what you can do. You were proving why the they them ad worked, and it wasn't just because of the stupid taxpayer transgender surgery nonsense or whatever the fuck that ad was like allegedly really about, but it was about the fact that you're putting other people first than actual Americans. I thought the whole purpose of after the election is that the Democratic Party was going to listen to what voters want. Now, obviously, since 2021, the entire Democratic Party or the electorate was like, I do not want Joe Biden to run. Hospice Joe is an old man and sad, and he's probably going to be dead by 2027. He has no idea what he's doing. Well, what happened? MSNBC, the annoying ginger with the bad spray tan, the Pod Save America dorks, they're all like, nah, Joe can do it. Okay, Trump is evil. Hospice Joe got it. Voila, and they said fuck off until the point where the polling was like he was going to lose every state except California. Okay, same thing is now. We've had polling before the election, and now we have a lot of polling after the election. And something that has been consistent is that mass deportation has consistently polled at 55% or better. And yes, the way you ask the question changes. If anything, it gets better. So here is currently the Axios poll on mass deportation, okay? And it's not any gotcha type of question. It's very direct that a second grader can understand. And I understand white guilt liberals have a hard time understanding anything they disagree with because all they care about is everyone is equal and beautiful and whatever bullshit, and that's just not true. Okay? If you are an illegal immigrant, and by the way, we're going to say illegal immigrant again, not migrants or whatever other bullshit Bushwick Brooklyn term has like engulfed the vernacular. Because if you are against mass deportations, you are in the minority. Mass deportations and abortion access have the same exact polling. People want them. I know it's hard to understand. You think everyone's got to stay in line and be like, excuse me, my pronouns are this. And these are my trigger warnings. And I'm a insufferable vegan. And I have the shitty Rachel Maddow haircut and a septum piercing. And I am going to shout free Palestine and ACAB. So I must be amazing. Fucking losers. This is why when I run for president in 4 years or 3 years, whatever, I am going to win, and I do not give two shits what anyone with fucking pronouns in their bio has to say, because that seems to be the giveaway if you're an insufferable piece of shit, is if you have the pronouns in your bio, because I have not met anyone who has pronouns in their bio or says the term BIPOC or whatever, and is not an annoying piece of shit. This is also why I'm so fucking glad Ben Wickler is not going to be DNC chair, because he did the stupid fucking tweet about I'm here for everyone, you know, from ethnic and a bunch of fucking bullshit acronyms I've never heard anyone say, and I can't wait to rub it in his fucking face when he loses to the Minnesota guy with the tweet, because we learned something from the 2024 election is that, well, wow, the Democratic Party really did bad with men. Wow, they really did bad with white men and black men and Hispanic men. So I'm going to make this annoying performative diversity tweet that shows every fucking race except for, you know, men. but I'm a white guy. Well, you're not like a real white guy. You're a fucking bitch-ass dork. Okay? But anyway, back to the polling on mass deportations. Okay? Here is from the Axios poll. Okay? It's, do you support or oppose each of the following? Very direct. Deporting immigrants who are here illegally and have criminal records. 87% approve. Next question. Deporting immigrants who are here illegally and arrived during the Biden administration. 63% approve. Deporting everybody who is here illegally. 55%. Then we have the ending birthright citizen thing that Trump is trying to do. That has a 55% disapproval rating, okay? These are the same people, by the way, okay? And then it's ending protection from deportation for immigrants who were children when they entered the U.S. illegally. Now, to be fair on that, whatever, that gets 62% disapproval, whatever. But the fact that 63% is everyone who came here during the fucking Biden administration, that is like a real catastrophic polling, and you should be like, oh, wow, okay, maybe we should get the message. Which then comes to the Lincoln Riley Act. I am glad the Lincoln Riley Act is going to be Trump's first. I did not vote for Donald Trump. I'm glad the Lincoln Riley Act is going to pass, and we finally fixed the loophole. We can deport everybody, because it's not even if they're convicted of a crime, it's if they're charged with a crime, which makes this so much better. By the way, being here illegally is already a fucking crime, just so you people understand it. But we can't just support them for being illegally. They have to do something. So now if they do commit a crime, they get to go, bye, Felicia. No one will miss you outside, the fucking cringe people who are like, we need to protect our illegal immigrants. Like fucking Anderson Clayton in North Carolina, or Ben Wickler, or apparently every fucking Democrat person who's running for governor in New Jersey, which really fucking annoys me that they're really doing this. An issue they know is not popular, okay? But you know what? Let him, for whatever reason, because now I'm low-key hoping Jack Ciattarelli fucking wins the election in 2025 now because of this bullshit. Just so you can really understand what is happening here. The populace wants this, but everyone. So we're gonna go to our next part. The Positive America dorks, okay, have been, I guess, trying to be like they're the saviors of the Democratic Party, which is hilarious because John Lovett is a fucking dork who can't dress. Tommy Vitor thinks he's cool, but just cares way too much about the Middle East. And I like John Favreau. I think his wife is lovely. They are my Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens in 2008. But boy, are they really picking and choosing which things they want to believe in right now, because they've been trying to do the thing with the whole mass deportation, that they're bad and that is bad, blah, blah, blah. And they're the ones who say maybe Democrats should listen to what the voters want. But apparently it's not listen to what this key thing, because whenever they do this bullshit tweet, wow, I just constantly just show the image with the fucking mass deportation polling, and maybe they'll get the message. Because if they keep doing this whole performative activist, we're here to save our illegals, I hope the fucking worst for them, okay? And boy, I am going to fucking curse them out and bully the shit out of them when I am the Democrat and not many. Because I do not think anybody is really loyal to their parties. I think this is a lot. I think a lot of people live in a place where only it's a single party district or a single party state. So you're stuck within that party. And that's really it. Because if I do what I want to do, I think people are going to really fucking rally around it. I don't care about, wow, he has racist tweets. Wow, he has tried to fuck almost every fucking white woman in New York. Yeah, I did. So what? Okay? I am honest with being a bad person. I stand by my convictions, okay? I don't give a fucking shit, okay? I only care about myself and getting my agenda done, and it just happens. My agenda is probably something people will fucking back, okay? The other nonsense is, so Sagar and Crystal Ball on Breaking Points had the whole mass deportation thing. Sagar brought up the whole thing. Here's consistent polling that 50%, 5% or more want mass deportation. Crystal does her fake tears, like, I can't believe America's full of bad people. But why? I stand by my morals. I don't care if public opinion changed. Blah, 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 right? And remember, she's now married to, like, what's this fucking fake-ass white trash version of Eminem. And this is, like, her fourth marriage. So congratulations, Crystal. You really are great at commitment. Whatever. And the other great thing is now with the Lincoln Riley pact back, we're going to deport all the pro-Hamas kids at every college in America because you are here on a visa and it can be taken away. Okay, so you want to go start shouting free Palestine and all the other bullshit? You can go do that back in your fucking country, okay? Because most of you are going to get deported over the next 4 weeks, and the only people who are going to miss it are the other fucking losers who shout free Palestine. So, bye-bye. Let's talk about a lot of things. So, obviously, Lincoln Riley was fucking murdered by an illegal who came in here during the Biden administration. 2, the lady who was set on fire in the subway on New Year's Day, murdered by an illegal, was killed by an illegal immigrant, or whatever, by an illegal immigrant. There was a dude who was setting fires in Los Angeles. Not a homeless guy, another fucking illegal immigrant, okay? And then the other nonsense is Sunny on The View constantly has bad fucking opinions. She's just the most annoying bitch ever. And like we all know Karen Bass is an incompetent woman and she will not win re-election, thankfully, in 2 years in Los Angeles. Now, I don't know if Rick Caruso should be running for mayor because I think he could beat Kamala Harris for governor because I don't know if you know this. A woman is not going to be the president of the United States unless it's a Republican for a long time. Okay? After Hillary and Kamala losing back-to-back, I think the general public realized, yeah, a woman's not winning. By the way, Pete, you're probably not going to win either, Mr. fucking Smarty Pants, because trust me, if people weren't going to vote for a woman, I don't think they're going to vote for a gay guy either. No matter how straight presenting you may be, Pete, you know your ceiling is, wow, okay, you quote-unquote won Iowa. Who gives a shit? Okay? People are like saying, well, I would vote for him, but I don't know if others would. We don't have to do the secret conversations anymore. We know a woman's not going to fucking win as a Democrat for at least 3 cycles. Sorry, not sorry. Next part. Oh, by the way, you can play this back. I'm sorry. I like Pete. And if Pete was like a straight guy, I think more Americans would probably vote for him. This is the country you live in. Just because you don't want to accept these facts, well, that's on fucking you. I'm sorry. But you know what? It's okay, Pete. I'm going to be president in 4 years. You can be Secretary of Transportation again. Okay? So no worries. Because people want an asshole who stands under conviction. And if you're going to speak in a lot of words no one understands, that's on you. Okay? But look, this whole thing about the secret economy. And by the way, if we deport everybody, everyone's like, well, who's going to do the jobs? First of all, do you not realize how fucking racist you idiots sound? What, only Mexicans are going to pick lettuce and corn and all the other bullshit? I'm pretty sure white people or fucking whatever people would do these jobs if they were paid well. If you kick everyone out, yes, you have to pay them more so that these jobs can get done, but we fixed this entire nonsense. So I'm glad. By the way, when I'm president in 4 years, I won't remove any of the immigration executive orders Trump did. I'm not Joe Biden. I don't make stupid decisions. I understand remain in Mexico, great idea. Deporting people or whatever the fuck is happening, great. Seeing the ICE SUVs everywhere in New York, it is what it is. And I know the story about the Newark raid is very upsetting because a veteran got held or whatever that entire situation. He's going to win a massive lawsuit, okay? It may take 2 years, but he's going to win a massive settlement for this. And guess what? He has that right because he's an American citizen. You know what? Who does it? Those fucking illegals. So no one's going to miss them, okay? So I do not care, okay? And I think it's hilarious seeing all the fucking pronoun people upset about the mass deportations because you're really proving the thing them at in full force. You don't do the same thing for struggling fucking men in this country or struggling poor people. It's only when it's like for the clicks so you can cry on fucking the stupid ginger with the spray tans MSNBC show or fucking Rachel Maddow or The View or whatever bullshit. Okay? I'm going to put the data to the polling of why mass deportation is popular. And by the way, I'm not a fucking right-wing guy. Okay, I voted for Kamala Harris, and you know what? I fucking regret it. And in 4 years, I'm going to vote for myself, obviously, because I'm going to be the presidential candidate, or Josh Shapiro. Well, let me tell you this. I'm not voting. I know the party's intelligent enough. A woman's not going to be in it. So sorry, Gretchen or Kamala or whatever fucking bullshit. Pete ain't going to win it either. But it is what it is. Can play this back. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. Suck my dick. It's been another great episode of Authentic with Brazil 201.